Hey there, welcome back. And if you're new here, my name is Michael Evans and I'm a photographer in the Cincinnati area. And today we're going to talk about my travel carry. I know I recently made a travel carry video when I went to Paris. If you haven't seen it, please check it out. I'll link it below. But I'm just searching for the best configuration of things for me and being able to share that story with you and what's working and what's not working and help explain why and what my thought process is when picking out things that I want to carry with me when I travel. So let's get into it. The first thing that I want to talk about is the bag. In my previous video, I was using the Bellroy Venture Pack. This is a 26-liter bag, and it is awesome. There's really not much to complain about this bag. It has waterproof zipper, water-resistant zippers, I should say, and all of that. So the pack is just really nice. The material is really great, and I really like this bag. It's just a little too big for me. So now I'm using this. This is the bag that I'm going to be choosing. This is a Brevity camera bag. This is one of their new ones. When I ordered it, they only offered two colors, which was this black and a green. Now I believe they have like 6 or 7 colors that you can get this bag in. But I'm pretty happy with the black. I think that overall this will go with every kind of outfit or jacket and everything that you can possibly wear. And this is a 18-liter bag. This bag is a lot smaller than the Bellroy bag that I had, which again was 26 liters. I found when I was walking around Paris with the Bellroy bag, over half of it was empty. I just had the bottom third of it probably with my camera gear, and I never filled it up. This really works well with just having me carry my camera gear. Also, it has a water bottle holder. That's something that's key to me because I like to carry water around when I am walking through cities or wherever we're traveling to. But I will go through how I pack out this bag specifically and everything later in the video. No bag is ever perfect, and I will cover the things that I dislike about this bag, but I think overall will be a great addition to my kit. So let's get into what I carry in the bag. Something else that has changed in my travel carry setup is my action camera. I've been using the Action 6 by DJI, and in previous videos I was using the 5 Pro, and a lot of my footage in Paris and in all of my photo walks have been done with action cameras. So this is something that I'm going to be changing up to this. This camera right here is the Insta360 Luna Ultra. This is the camera of choice that I'm going to be bringing with me. I'm really excited to take this to New York and all my future trips that I'm doing for this summer. And yeah, this is going to be a great addition to my kit. I'm really excited to have a little bit more stability. I felt that the action camera is really cool and small and light, but I just get a lot of jitters and instability issues when walking around, even after trying to fix it in post. So excited to just have that built into what my footage looks like. And I know there's been a lot of different debates on the Luna Ultra versus the DJI Pocket 4P. And for me, I'm in the United States, so this is the only choice that I have to buy something from the actual manufacturer. I believe that both of them are very similar in what they offer, and you're using one, you're not using two at the same time, right? So the camera that you have with you is going to be the one that you use, and this is what I'm going to bring with me. So let's talk about the accessories that I'm going to be bringing with my Luna Ultra. And I really love this case. It really gives you a sense of security when traveling with the gimbal itself, that it's not going to get disturbed or anything like that. So this is an essential thing, and I really love that the Luna Ultra offers this with their product. But the accessory that I'm going to be bringing is this wide angle attachment. I don't know if it's going to be super useful, but I really want to try it and see how much benefit it's going to add to my videos and stuff like that. Something else is these ND filters. I ordered these when I ordered the camera, and they came in 2 weeks after the camera. So uh, really want to try these out. I also have an additional one coming that has variable ND in this size, so it's pretty cool. And I want to try that out as well to see what works best for me. Something else that I'm going to be bringing with me is the battery attachment for my Luna Ultra. In addition to this, I want to bring in a tripod attachment for that. So I'll be able to set this up in certain places to get nice shots of me and Allison when we're walking through New York. So this is going to be a nice addition to have with me. You can't have video without good audio. So this is the Mic Pro, and I'll definitely have this in my bag so I can capture the best audio as possible for these videos. When I went to Paris, the power banks that I chose to bring with me was a 10,000 and a 25,000 milliamp hour power bank. And when I carried the larger one with me, I found that I didn't even use close to half of the power that it offered. So I'm really happy to use this 10,000 one from INIU. It's so much smaller, and I feel that it's going to add a lot of value to my bag and everything like that when I need to juice up. So as you can see, this is a lot smaller than this. This is about 600 grams. I believe it's like 595 or something like that, but really close to 600. So we'll just call it that. This is 160. So yeah, this is going to be great to put in my bag, and I'm excited to have this in there and, you know, just get the little power that I need every now and then when charging a few items that I need to charge. Yeah, when I carried this power bank in France and Paris, I think I used it up to like 80%. So it still had 80% of power left on it. And yeah, this is just not something that I want to carry with me. This is so heavy and so bulky and takes up a ton of room. And yeah, this takes up almost no room. So yeah, I'm excited, like I said, to have this in my bag and bring this with me to New York. So since we're talking about changes, let's keep rolling with that and talk about the next thing that I'm going to change in my travel carry, and that is my film case of choice. This is from Peter McKinnon and Polar Pro, and this holds 5 rolls of film. It's a great case, but for New York, I want to take a little bit more film with me and make this a film-heavy trip. So the first case that I'm going to be carrying with me is from Kodak. This is made of metal, and this holds 10 rolls of film. And the next one is this one right here from Kodak as well, and this one holds 5 rolls of film. This one I had already, but I knew that I wanted to take more film with me, so I bought this one for this trip to New York. And yeah, I just want to do more film photography. It's exciting to learn a new thing and test out a new medium of photography. So together, I'm going to be bringing about 15 rolls of film with me. I don't know if it's going to be exactly 15, but I'm definitely going to be bringing more than 10. So yeah, just follow along for how that comes out. So, because I'm going to be making a few videos in New York, and I'm excited to do it on film. Last time when I went to Paris, I took these, and with the longer flight, I definitely want some over-the-ear headphones, but my flight to New York is about 2 hours. So I don't think I'm going to be needing these. Instead, I'm just going to be bringing my AirPods. I believe these are the 4s. And yeah, I'm just going to be taking these. So these are going to get nixed out of my bag. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to need them. So this is going to be the way to go. And last but not least, well, maybe least, is this iPad. I'm going to be bringing the iPad mini with me when we're on the plane or stuff like that, just to be able to watch something. So now that we've gone over a lot of the changes in my bag, let's go over what's staying the same, and that's my cameras of choice. This is the Leica Q3 43, and I love this camera for digital photography. It has been a great addition to my kit, and I'm really happy with it. And I really like how this feels when taking photos, and it's very gratifying when getting the shots that I do with this camera. So this is going to be in my kit, and I don't see it leaving anytime soon. So yeah, this is my digital camera of choice, and yeah, I don't really have any notes about it. It's great. So now we can talk about my film camera of choice. And of course, that is going to be the Leica MP. I really loved having this camera and I feel very lucky to have this. It's just a great piece of engineering and all of that. The lens that I'm going to be bringing with me is the 35 millimeter Summilux, and I really love this lens. It's very sharp, it's very crisp, and I love the photos that have been coming out of this camera. I have not used any other lenses with this camera. This 35 millimeter Summilux has been pretty much glued to this camera because I don't own any other lenses. But for New York, I'm thinking about bringing a 90 millimeter with me, and I'm going to rent that and just get some really tight shots in New York on film. I think that would be really fun. So really thinking hard about renting a 90 millimeter lens. It's going to be the 90 millimeter Summicron Apo lens is one I'm thinking about. So yeah, I might rent that for the time that I'm in New York and just get some different shots. I feel like a lot of shots in New York are very wide and for good reason. Like you want to capture the scene and all of that. I feel like 35 and 28 are really versatile for that type of photography, but I want to try to get some 90 millimeter shots. I don't see a lot of that specifically with film. So it's something that I want to get my hand on and try and see if I really like it. So yeah, just really excited to, like I said, use this camera in New York and see what kind of images that I can get. Before we get to me packing out the bag and showing you what that looks like, if you like videos or videos like this, please leave a like and comment below and let me know what you think. I love to hear your feedback on anything that has to do with the content that I create. And I also want to say that nothing here was sponsored in this video. These are all things that I purchased myself. The only thing that was given to me was the battery bank. This is from INIU. And I really just am excited to bring this with me. This is not sponsored in any way. I just think that this is really tiny, and I'm excited to have a power bank that's 10,000 milliamp hours that's this small and takes up almost no space in my bag. So now we can get to showing you what my bag looks like and how I packed it out. And I set up the dividers in a way that works perfectly for my kit. So let me show you how that looks. Okay, this is my bag. This is a Brevity cinch top 18-liter bag, and this is what I'll be bringing with me to New York. Let's go over some of the features here. This is a pocket right here. There's 4 different separators. Once you open this up, you have your camera section where you can set up your dividers in whatever configuration that works best for you. On this side, there's a pocket if you want to have a section where you can grab your camera from the outside of the bag without opening this top. You have your water bottle part right here. There is a pocket at the top. When you unbuckle these, you have your cinch top pocket right here where you can put your stuff in. On the back, you have a pocket for personal things or passport or anything like that. It goes in about halfway to the bag, about there. There are straps on the bottom of the bag for a tripod or anything that you want to put there, and a handle at the top. Something that I don't really like are the straps. I wish that these were just a little bit more robust. This is a small backpack, so we'll see how they work after my trip and everything. So now that we've gone over everything that the bag offers, let's get it packed up. First, I want to say there are a couple things here, like a pen and a pad that I'll be bringing with me that I didn't cover. This is some cables, and this is where I'm going to be putting my iPad. So we'll zip that up. It really fits in there perfect. Now we can put everything in the camera section. So first, let's start off with the MP. That fits in there perfectly. Now we have the Q3 I'm going to be putting in my Insta360 in this section, but underneath this section, I created a small little pocket where I can put my film. Since I'm not going to be accessing the film all the time until I, run out of pictures on a roll, it's not something that I'm going to be accessing all the time. So we have the Insta360, the stand, and my Mic Pro right here. And then the power bank fits in this little pocket right here. So now we can zip this up. This bag comes with some theft deterrents, so you can put this under this loop and it'll keep pickpockets from accessing it really easily. There's another one on this side, AirPods in the top pocket. And then I can add my water bottle. So that is how I'm gonna pack out my bag for New York, and this is everything that's going in it. As you're watching this, I'm already in New York, and if you'd like to see what I'm up to, I'm gonna leave my Instagram handle right here so you can follow along. But now that you've seen how I pack out my bag, the things that I'm carrying with me, and the things that I've changed since my trip to Paris, I'd love to know what your thoughts are on this type of video. And if you think I should make a post-travel carry video like I did on my trip in Paris for this trip in New York. As always, I really appreciate you being here. And if you could, please like and subscribe. It really does help a ton. It helps a small creator such as myself show the algorithm that this video is worth watching, and it will feed it to other people who may like this type of content. But until then, I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.